Welcome to this story. Today, you will read about the hidden power inside difficult moments. Life is not always easy. Sometimes people fail, lose opportunities, feel tired, or face problems that seem impossible to solve. But struggles can also become lessons. Hard times can build patience, courage, wisdom, and inner strength. This story will help you improve your English fluency while also showing how challenges can slowly transform a person into someone stronger, calmer, and wiser. Many people believe that strength comes from easy success. They think confident people were always confident, brave people were never afraid, and successful people never struggled. But real life is very different. Most strong people were once weak. Most confident people once doubted themselves. Most successful people once failed many times before finding the right path. Strength is often created during difficult moments, not comfortable ones. Imagine waking up every day feeling disappointed with your life. You want to improve, but nothing changes quickly. You make plans, but your motivation disappears after a few days. You compare yourself to others and feel left behind. Slowly, negative thoughts begin to grow inside your mind. You start believing that maybe you are not talented enough, smart enough, or strong enough to succeed. This situation is very common. Many people experience it, but not everyone understands the important lesson hidden inside it. Struggles are not only obstacles, they are also teachers. Difficult moments show people their weaknesses, but they also reveal hidden strengths. A person who never experiences challenges may never discover how patient, creative, or determined they can become. Life often uses hardship to shape people into stronger versions of themselves. At first, pain feels unfair, but later many people realize that their hardest experiences taught them the most valuable lessons. Think about a tree growing during a storm. Strong winds push against it again and again. Heavy rain falls for hours. The tree bends, but it continues standing. Over time, its roots grow deeper into the ground. Because of the storm, the tree becomes stronger than before. Human life works in a similar way. Challenges force people to grow deeper roots inside themselves. They learn endurance, discipline, emotional control, and courage. Without difficulties, these qualities may never fully develop. One of the biggest mistakes people make during hard times is believing that struggles will last forever. When someone feels lost, stressed, or exhausted, they often think their situation will never improve. But life constantly changes. Pain changes. Circumstances change. People change. Even the darkest season eventually ends. The problem is that many people quit too early. They stop trying before growth has time to appear. They leave the journey when they are still very close to transformation. There are moments in life when progress becomes invisible. You work hard but see no results. You try to improve yourself, but your habits still feel weak. You study, practice, or work every day, yet nothing seems different. These moments test a person's patience more than anything else. But invisible progress is still progress. Just like seeds grow under the soil before becoming visible plants, human growth often happens quietly before anyone can notice it. Struggles also teach emotional strength. When life becomes difficult, people are forced to control fear, frustration, and disappointment. At first, emotions may feel overwhelming. Small problems create anger. Delays create stress. Failure creates sadness. But with time, people slowly learn how to stay calm during difficult situations. They understand that emotional control is one of the greatest forms of strength. A strong person is not someone who never feels pain. A strong person is someone who continues moving forward despite pain. Another important lesson from struggles is self-understanding. During comfortable times, people rarely stop to examine themselves deeply. But hard moments force reflection. People begin asking important questions. What truly matters in life? What kind of person do I want to become? What habits are hurting my future? What fears are controlling my decisions? These questions may feel uncomfortable, but they lead to personal growth. Struggles often remove illusions and help people see themselves more honestly. Failure is another experience that can become strength when viewed correctly. Many people fear failure because they think it defines their value. But failure is not proof of weakness. It is proof that someone tried. Every mistake contains information. Every failure teaches something useful. Sometimes it teaches patience. Sometimes it teaches preparation. Sometimes it teaches humility. The people who grow stronger are not those who avoid failure completely. They are the ones who learn from it instead of surrendering to it. There are people who become bitter after difficult experiences. They allow pain to fill their hearts with negativity and hopelessness. But others choose a different path. They use pain as fuel for improvement. They become more compassionate because they understand suffering. They become wiser because they learned from mistakes. They become more grateful because they experience difficult seasons. The same struggle can destroy one person and strengthen another. The difference often depends on mindset. Mindset changes everything during difficult times. If someone constantly says, "Why is this happening to me?" they may remain trapped in frustration. But if they ask, "What can this teach me?" their perspective changes completely. Suddenly, challenges become opportunities for growth instead of only sources of pain. This does not mean struggles become easy. It simply means people begin using difficulties as tools for development rather than reasons to quit. Patience is another powerful strength created by struggles. Modern life makes people expect quick results. They want success immediately. They want improvement instantly. But meaningful growth takes time. A strong mind is built slowly. Discipline is developed gradually. Confidence grows through repeated effort. Struggles teach people how to continue working even when rewards are delayed. This ability becomes extremely valuable in every part of life. Sometimes struggles separate people from unhealthy habits and wrong directions. A difficult experience may force someone to change their lifestyle, relationships, or daily routine. Although change feels painful at first, it can lead to a better future. Many people only discover their true potential after life pushes them outside their comfort zones. Comfort often keeps people stuck. Challenges force movement. There is also great strength in persistence. Every time someone refuses to quit, they build inner power. Persistence creates resilience. A person who survives many difficult moments begins realizing something important. They are stronger than they once believed. Problems that once seemed impossible become manageable because experience has increased their confidence and wisdom. Life does not become easier for strong people. Instead, strong people become better at handling life. They understand that setbacks are temporary. They stop expecting perfection from themselves. They accept that growth includes mistakes, slow progress, and difficult seasons. This understanding creates peace inside the mind. Instead of fighting every challenge emotionally, they learn to face problems calmly and intelligently. Many people wait for motivation before taking action, but struggles teach a deeper lesson. Action often creates motivation. A person may feel tired, discouraged, or afraid, but small actions still matter. Reading one page matters. Practicing for 10 minutes matters. Trying again matters. Tiny, consistent efforts slowly create powerful results over time. Strength is rarely built through one dramatic moment. It is usually built through many small decisions repeated every day. Another hidden gift inside struggles is gratitude. During easy times, people often ignore simple blessings. They forget to appreciate health, peace, family, friendship, or opportunity. Difficult moments remind people how valuable these things truly are. Gratitude changes the human heart. It shifts attention away from constant dissatisfaction and toward appreciation. This emotional shift creates mental strength and inner peace. People who transform struggles into strength usually develop a quiet confidence. They no longer need to prove themselves constantly because life has already tested them. They know they can survive difficult situations. They know setbacks will not destroy them completely. This confidence is different from arrogance. It is calm, steady, and deeply rooted in experience. The strongest people are not those who lived easy lives. They are the ones who faced storms, survived failures, learned from pain, and continued walking forward even when the road felt heavy. Strength is not born in comfort. It is built through struggle, patience, courage, and persistence. And perhaps the most beautiful part of this journey is that every difficult experience has the power to make a person not only stronger, but also wiser, kinder, and more understanding toward others. That is how struggles become true strength,